Last week, I talked about marketing strategy, and I said that in my next video, I'm going to be talking about digital marketing. So here we are. Let's talk about the importance of digital marketing. For businesses that is actually starting up newly, even the old businesses now, you all know that taking advantage of technology is actually the phase we are right now, and it's quite important if you have to jump into the trend and go with the flow. We will be talking about the main channels that you can actually use to push your business, to get your business to your customers, to your target market. Obviously, everybody cannot be your customer or your target customer, right? So we have the likes of, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Snapchat, we have Pinterest. So we're going to be talking about the importance of using them and how you are actually going to be using them, right? So in my next video again, I want to take my time to actually walk you through how to do a Facebook ad, right? How to run an ad on maybe your Facebook, your Instagram for your business, right? So the first thing we need to talk about is search engine optimization, which is SEO, right? It's very important when you are actually doing business. You need to find out what are the first thing your customers actually search for when they have a problem, right? So my hair, let's say for instance, I've been battling with dandruff. Obviously, I might just go on Google because definitely that's the first place I'm going to go to. Getting to Google, I will not start searching for probably health products that I need to use and cure dandruff. I might start from how do I get rid of dandruff, right? So this particular one I'm talking about now has to do with two things. You taking advantage of blogging on SEO, having an SEO in mind when you do a blog about your product, right? So when I go there, I search for how to get rid of dandruff. That might be the first thing I want to search for before I want to start talking about buying products, right? So when I search for that, and if I come across somebody that give me a detailed explanation of how I can actually get rid of this, even if the person decides to use their product as an example or use that platform to market their product, they're already telling me what I want to know. So that brings me to say that when you are actually doing a business or you're out there to advertise your business, please put your customers in front. Like, push things that has to do with them and less of what has to do with your product. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to relieve their pain and you're trying to create gain for them, yeah? So do more of telling them on how you're going to solve their problem than telling them about your product, right? So that is the importance of search engine optimization. You need to find out what are the keywords people are searching for. What are they looking out for on everyday basis for day-to-day life? So you need to find out what that is and how to approach them, right? So we'll talk about using social media handles. Social media space is one of the places that you can actually utilize when you're actually starting out your business, yeah? If you don't have money to go for shop, which a lot of people do not do when they started out or set out to start up a business. At this time, this is just the best place to be, social media. So take advantage of social media. And now, one thing you need to do is to find out where are your customer targets? Where are they? Where is your customer base? Now, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have other social media handles, you have YouTube. I have more audience on YouTube than in every other channel. So you need to find out where are your customer base. Are they on your WhatsApp status? That's your WhatsApp contact. Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Like I have a girl that is into organic creams. I know that her customer base is on her WhatsApp contact. not really on her Facebook, not really on her Instagram. So she used that as support. But if there is one place that she do find her customer base, that will be on her WhatsApp contact, and it keep increasing and she keep making sales, right? So where are your customer base? Where they are is where you need to focus. You need to put more your attention. The next thing is you using, try as much as possible to be in front of them every day. Not necessarily every day, but keep yourself in front of your client or your prospects at every time. Like when I say every time, let them always see you. There is a saying that says that the more they see you, the more they like you. The more they like you, the more they trust you. The more they trust you, the more they want to do business with you. So try as much as possible to always be in front of your customers. Where you know that your customer base is, that is where you need to focus and channel your strength. Like I'm saying, we were also talking about if your customers are on Facebook, focus on Facebook. I know that when you run an ad, you can actually link Facebook and Instagram together and all that, but focus more and keep them engaged. Let them not find you missing. At all times, keep them. If you decide that, you want to post every day, you want to post 3 times a week, but make sure that your page is always active. Make sure that when they reach out to you, they are having a feedback, right? So you might also want to work on your email marketing, right? You gather enough contacts of your prospects or your customers, and you keep in touch. Send them mail. I know some people just don't do it too much. We are at a point where they will think you're bugging them, right? But try as much as possible to send them mails. Keep them updated about the activities that is going on in your business, or maybe new products, or maybe new offers, or maybe bonus, maybe promotion that you're doing, right? Just make sure that you keep them informed and keep yourself in front of them so that they can always remember you. So that brings me to you hearing about many maybe popular brands always doing ads and all that. Yeah, that's because they've already made it, but they want to keep themselves in front of your customers and their prospects at all times, right? So you always have to do something like maybe create content. They say that from the analysis, YouTube is actually at the top niche for videos, right? For social media that are more of into videos. Yeah, you talk about YouTube. So create content. People want to watch short clips. Yeah, it might make it funny, but make it entertaining and at the same time passing on your message. I'm sure you must have come across some, or maybe our comedians, content creators doing videos and then advertising a particular product on it. Yeah, they are actually advertising that product. But at the same time, you actually enjoyed the video content. So that has it. Make content. It could be video content, it could be a picture content, but whatever thing you do, just keep your business alive. Keep bringing it up in front of people. We talked about getting reviews the last time, so that is also important. When you have those, post it. Yeah, create it is them giving you an avenue to actually have content. You can actually do a video content on testimonials and reviews. So that is also nice. So whatever thing you do, keep yourself in front of your customers. But when I talk about the reviews, I talk about, has anyone actually benefited from this your product? Has anyone gotten a significant result from using your product, or has anyone actually faced a particular challenge from not even using it? So these are testimonials you gather, and you can use that as content. So it's a two-way thing for you. You have content you're putting out there, and at the same time you have your reviews and your testimonials from your customers and your clients that have been using your product or using your service, right? So now let's talk about another thing that you need to consider. I mean, it's okay for you to want to sell to everybody in Nigeria, but at the same time, it's good you narrow down your target audience. Like, you need to focus on these particular people. That is also why I talked about, if you need to focus on where your customers are, focus on that particular social media platform, right? And make sure that you grow them and satisfy them and serve them to the best of your ability and how well they actually want you to serve them. So, right? So, narrow your customer audience. Narrow your target audience down. You don't have to make it too broad. Right? I want to talk about something, but at the same time, I don't want to talk about it because it will be counting with what I believe. But it's good, it's better if you're going to be serving 10 people well and serving them to their satisfaction than actually serving 1,000 people and you are getting a bad review on it. So narrow down your target audience and your target market. That will also help you. Then let's talk about you creating a customer avatar, right? You already have the product you're providing or the service you're providing. That you know what are the age range of the people I'm supposed to be serving. What is their age? Where are they located? What is their financial status like? How are they? What is their gender? So when you have what is their characteristics, in what way did they behave, and these things are things you need to put in place and so that you can be able to figure out who is your customer audience, who is your target market, so you can narrow it down to these people and achieve a very good result. So we'll still talk about social media. When you run an ad on social media, which I'll explain more in my next video. When you're running an ad, definitely they are going to be asking you questions based on what is the age range of the people you want to reach, what is their gender, where are they located. Then from maybe 1 or 2 ads they've run for you, maybe after 1 or 2 clicks from people that they push this ad to, they will finalize and realize, oh, okay, this is the kind of people that we are going to be showing your ads to. So you need to have a specific characteristics or attributes, age, location, gender of your customers. What do they look like? What is their financial life like? These are the things you need to put together for you to actually create your customer avatar. Like the girl that is into cosmetics that I talked about, obviously she knows that her product is majorly for young ladies and guys, right? So after she has gone to an extent, she kept doing the market development we talked about. She started with one product, she has excelled in this one, and she has pushed and decided to come up with other products that is in line with this product. And at the time, she's now deviating a little bit into producing for children, right? So she knows her target market and she knows additional target market that she's adding into her business. Now she knows where her customers are. Her customers is on her is on her WhatsApp status. So she takes advantage of that all the time to post. She makes sure she posts content. At the time, there's a strategy she used which I like. She became a memo, what do they call it? I wouldn't call it a memo lord, but yeah, every time you want to come to her WhatsApp status because you know you're going to see 1 or 2 things that is going to make you happy and you're going to laugh. At the same time, she's advertising her product, and at the same time, she's growing her customer base. She doesn't do that much on her Snapchat. She doesn't do that much on her Instagram and on her other platforms. But because she knows that her customers are on her WhatsApp status, that is the platform she utilizes. So you need to find out where are your customer base so that you can actually be in front of them at all time. Right? That is quite important. Then we talked about making offers, having offers that you give to your customers, and maybe giving them tips also. Like I know, still talking about her, some of the time you see her give tips on how to take care of your skin, maybe by cleaning it twice a day, and she also recommends natural products you could actually use in your skin, such as water, lime, and all that. At the same time, she's projecting her product, right? So you need to do that for you to actually earn and engage your customer base. Now, there is one thing I want to talk about. It's okay if you think you're selling so well on social media and you decide to move down and have an in-store, right? Now, having an in-store is okay. But before you start moving there, you need to find out, are your customer base on your social media or are they in your area? Is it something that when you open a shop, then are they going to really come to buy your product, or are you going to be making another expenditure that is not really worth it? right? So I've also heard of people that open one shop, they're doing well, and they decide to open another one somewhere else, and the business is not doing well. So find out where your market is very important, and stick to that. If you're doing well on social media, the only thing you need to do is find a way to expand and reach out to more customers when you're already doing well, because you know where your customer base is, because that is where your strength is, right? So by next video, I will be talking about how to run an ad, because it's very important. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you've learned one or two things from it. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like and share this video to people that you know are going to be needing it. Yeah, I will be doing that video on how to run an ad on your Facebook or your Instagram, or if possible, I might also add how to take advantage of using your WhatsApp contact, right, or how to grow that too. But stay tuned, and we are in this together. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.